everybody, it's Renee. Today we're going to talk about James chapter 2 verse 9. It says, "But if you show partiality, you are committing sin and are convicted by the law of transgressors." James hits hard on the consequences of showing favoritism. He calls this behavior a sin that leads to being convicted by the law. It's pretty clear that if we let our acceptance of others be influenced by how they may look or what they have, we're totally missing the mark of what's righteous in God's eyes. We should base our perspective on eternal truths rather than just superficial judgments. When we judge people solely on their appearance, we adopt a narrow view that overlooks the inherent worth of each individual. This kind of favoritism shows a distorted understanding of God's kingdom, where everyone is made in his image and deserves respect and dignity. Jude 1:16 echoes this idea, where believers are warned against favoring certain individuals for personal gain. These are grumblers, malcontents, following their own sinful desires. They are loud-mouthed boasters showing favoritism to great advantage. This word in Jude conveys a strong message that we should avoid throwing ourselves at those who may seem important just to advance our own selfish interests. Showing favoritism not only misses the mark of righteousness, but also crosses a line that makes us transgressors. James uses the word here meaning that not only are we missing the mark, but we are stepping outside the boundaries that God has set regularly. It's a conscious choice to act against his commands. During James's writing of this letter, and now, social status and wealth really can influence relationships, often leading to discrimination against the poor or those in a seemingly lower class. James challenges these societal norms and calls for a radical shift in how we believers interact with one another. He urges us to look beyond external factors and see others through the lens of God's love, reminding us that our worth isn't based on our financial status or appearance, but on our identity as God's children. So as we think about this passage, examine our own attitudes and behaviors. Are we guilty of showing favoritism based on superficial criteria? Do we let societal standards interfere with how we interact with each other? James reminds us that this kind of favoritism isn't just a sin. It's a failure to live out of the love and acceptance that Christ showed us. Think about this today. See you later.